Hello, I'm Gavin Townsend, personal trainer, and obviously, as you know, I've been doing personal training for over a decade now and helped many people change their lives for the better. My friend James Moore is here today just to express what his background is all about, and also James has actually got as much experience as I have as a one-to-one trainer and has been in the industry for as long as I have as well. So James, thanks for coming on board. James, by the way, is now on board with us down at the studio in Redditch. And James, what is your experience as a trainer? What's your background?
My background as a trainer, started off the age of 16, 17 years old, doing football coaching, various other sports. Went into a BTEC sports where I then did gym instructing qualifications as well. And then further on to then going to my degree where I then went forward to go into personal training qualifications. From that, I went on to do a Masters in Strength and Conditioning, and I've worked with professional athletes.
So such as whom and which clubs?
I've been involved at Notts County Football Club as a strength and conditioning coach, Watford as a sports science intern, and as at Lincoln City as well as a fitness coach.
Okay, have you had other links at other football clubs as well? Any other football organisations?
A couple in the female game as well, so Birmingham City Ladies, Aston Villa Ladies.
Okay, and what's your experience generally with the general public as well?
Extensively, again, like yourself, ranging from anyone that is new to fitness to your regular gym trainer, gym guy.
Okay, so you've got a lot of experience firsthand at training the professional athlete, but also those who want to naturally trim up and look better in their image and reflection.
Of course, yeah.
And with your experience of having a degree, working in the industry for over a decade now, what would you suggest clients to look at in terms of nutrition and exercise? Would you recommend people just to fixate more on exercise or fixate more on nutrition?
It has to be 100% commitment on both.
Okay.
On both parts. You can't have one without the other. If your exercise is the car and your nutrition is the fuel, the car won't run without the fuel, and vice versa.
Exactly. So you need the right nutrition to pre-fuel yourself for the workout that you're just about to do.
Exactly.
So you can commit yourself. And where do you see most people going wrong with fitness and not getting their results?
A lot of time I think it's just down to a little bit of guidance and knowledge of what they're trying to achieve and what they're trying to get out of their goal. A lot of time I think people look at a lot of celebrity endorsements and follow a trend or a fad diet, like the Atkins diet, something like that, for example.
We won't name anymore. Carry on.
And just in that little bit, guidance, just put them on the right path.
Yeah, and do you find that it's great having that plan and strategy, but motivation tends to be as important as, like I say, having the strategy?
Most definitely. I think a lot of time people come for personal training because when they're in the gym on their own, they haven't got that drive or that motivation to really push themselves to their limits and beyond. Whereas you've got someone standing there with you, helping you, motivating you, guiding you along the way, then motivation is increased.
So James, you've worked with professional athletes, you work currently with a lot of football organisations. You currently work with Loughborough Uni as well?
Loughborough College, yeah.
So Loughborough College, and what do you do there?
I work on the ACE programme, working with elite football teams around the country. Currently at the moment with Birmingham City Football Club, working with their 16 to 18-year-old scholars through their BTEC sport. Okay,
and in terms of your own health as well, you've had a lot of limitations, and James is a really good friend of mine, and obviously over the years you've expressed your frustrations with certain health issues, but you've managed to get over these hurdles through perseverance. So what are your own health issues and how have you managed to get over them?
Well, I was born with congenital scoliosis, which is a curvature of the spine and neck. That was caused around about the 3 weeks into the actual development of the fetus, which was also then related to a bowel condition, which I have to do washouts for every single night. Okay. So that's affecting me in terms of growing up as such, because I was always told you never be able to be physically active, but kind of took that as, okay, watch me type thing as motivation.
So would you say your motivation has stemmed from past experiences, from the fact that you felt that you've had limitations from a young age? Would you say that you've had to work that extra bit harder in learning about the anatomy as much as first hand putting your body through different exercise and nutrition?
To a degree, yeah. I mean, I don't know no different because I've been born like it.
Sure.
So, to an average person or an everyday person, they would think, "Wow, he's done really well." Whereas me, I'm like, "Well, I'm just doing me." So that's how I see it.
So what advice would you give to someone who has got a disability, who's perhaps watching this video, feeling a bit insecure about themselves, about the gym, about fitness, and wants to persevere and do better for themselves?
Don't see it as disability, see it as disability. It's your ability. So if you want to go and achieve something, then whatever the mind can perceive, the body will achieve. If you want it bad enough and you work hard enough for it, you will achieve it.
And would you advise perhaps working with someone who's got a similar experience but is a bit further on with experience as a trainer?
Yeah, most definitely. I mean, if you've got people that can help relate to what you've been through and what you were going through, it's always going to help because you've been through them sort of situations.
Absolutely. So, again, one reason why I like working with James is because of these limitations that you've managed to get over, these varying hurdles, your knowledge is greater than most trainers come into contact with, and that's why James is always headhunted to work with different organisations. And obviously with football, it's a very in-depth sport, and obviously footballers are expensive, aren't they? So it's expensive to have them injured, and that's why James comes in. So I'm excited to say that we've got James on board now, working with me at the studio in Redditch. So if you're interested in working with James, if you want to do strength conditioning with somebody who specialises in sport, especially football, feel free to contact me through gavintownsend.com or through the Facebook page, and I'd be more than happy to put you in for a consultation with James. Thanks for your time, James.
Thank you.